Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the DJ Julz channel. Thank you guys for always showing me love, tuning in, liking, commenting, subscribing. Appreciate that. And today we are unboxing the Rane. I've been working with the 57 for a long time. Old faithful, man. Oh man, I'm super thankful. But now we're retiring the 57 and we're moving to the big boy. The big boy. And it's funny because even before I had the 57, I had a 56. I had a Denon mixer, you know, so it's just like definitely been a long way, but I'm excited. Let's put this to the side. Let's jump right in. Unboxing the 72. I'm so stoked. Once again, shout out to Blanco León, our clothing line company. You can get some of the gear in the link below, blancoleon.net. Have it, the Rane. Wow, this heavy duty. This is nice. So right off the back, I see we have the beat pads. These are nice and soft. Oh man, the Mag 3 faders. You know, all three of these, man. Woo-hoo. And I believe actually you can adjust the tension on this too as well. And even just your paddles, how you can lock it into place if you want to do your effects and everything. Wow, this is beautiful. And even as I'm noticing right here, I believe this is like to hang it up if you had it in the rack. I believe so. Don't quote me on it, but man, this is so dope. And even high pass, low pass filter, changing the depth of the effects and your cues. Man, this is nice. All right, let's power this bad boy up. Oh man. Yo, this is crazy. So I installed the driver. And a couple of things that I really do like about this is even the back, how you have the two USB ports. So if you will have a back-to-back, you know, you can quickly hand off, no problem, very easy. Or if you're doing, say you're opening up for somebody, you know, you don't even have to take the USB port out. The other person can be already set up. And you can just change the decks on what decks you want it on. Another cool feature is you have the two USB ports for controllers for like the Rane 12s or a MIDI device if you have a sampler pad, so which is cool. So I know a lot of when I would DJ with the S9 with the Rane 12s, there was no two USB ports in the back, so that made it very difficult to do a back-to-back because the first person, their USB would read into the computer, but then the second person, it wouldn't read. So, but now this is what it's designed for, like the whole Rane 72 and the 12s. So what I noticed about the beat pads, very responsive. When I'm looking at it on the LCDs, it doesn't look like there's a delay. When it almost feels like there's almost a little jitter, but that doesn't bother me so far. So, wow, and I can skip. Oh, that's awesome. So basically, I could trim, like, instead of how, like, I could scan through my track right there in the cue point area. So I see with cue, auto loop, roll, sampler, slicer. So let's see. Okay, so now I'm on auto loop. that's pretty simple to use. And then the roll. Now my sampler is not working because the sampler level was down. So I was like, why can't I hear anything? Because my sampler level was down. Okay, that makes sense. So my sampler. Slicer, I've never really used this. Which is cool. So like if I want to play with the effects. Oh. That's hard. Another cool thing I just figured out about this is the touch effects. So if I click touch effects, you can actually adjust you can play around with your effects just from like your fingers. So say for example. There's an X and Y axis. So if I go left to right, that's affecting the time. If I go up and down, that's affecting the filter. So if I press menu, I can go from my effects back to where my screen was, and if I press menu again, I can see my crates. So I can scroll through my crates, and there's a back feature on the screen, or you can go back as well. One thing I will say about Rane, even from the previous generations, even like with the 68 and those mixers, like the knobs still feel the same. So like they haven't lost the sense of, you know, them being a Rane. Because even for example, if I go to Pioneer, like they have a different feel with their knobs too. So the knobs still feel the same, like even just how I was using the 57. But I was saying more in the 60s though, like this feels the same. And now just is more enhanced. And the cue points are right here. You can shift and do effects from there. And it's just like, man, you really have so much to play with. Your session in, session out, man. And like, it's a lot. It's a lot. So like I said, I'm definitely gonna play around with this. I'm gonna get back to you guys and let you know how it is. But thanks for rocking with me. I appreciate that. And if you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, and more heat on the way. I'm excited to let you guys know what I'm about to do with this. So appreciate you.